Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and in today's video we're going to be preparing a Thanksgiving dinner for our Crested Geckos. But before we get into the video, I do want to give a shout out to Crestie over at Moonphase Geckos. Sent me this sick shirt, love it. She sells Pangea and she's got some really awesome Crested Geckos that she'll be selling in the near future, I'm sure. So be sure to check her out, guys. And also stay tuned till the end of the video because we're going to be introducing one of our brand new geckos that we got. And also, we may or may not be having a Black Friday deal, but stick around because you're going to have to find out. So let's get right into it. So first, let's make the turkey. For the turkey, what we did is we took 1 tablespoon of Crested Gecko growth and breeding. And I wanted my turkey to be a little thicker, so I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. So I'll do 1 part water to 1 part diet. Trusty mixer. So as you can see, that's pretty thick there, but I want my turkey to be nice and thick. So I move this here. A little turkey. And a little turkey there, guys. Perfect. Now, with your growth and breeding, what happens is this actually gets a little harder over the next like 5 minutes or so, but I'm okay with that because I do want this to be a little harder. You know, turkey's not exactly super easy to handle, right? The next thing that I'm gonna make is our gravy. You gotta have a little bit of gravy on that turkey. So I'm gonna take half a tablespoon of Crested Gecko Pangea diet with insects. Here we go. About that much. And then, since it's gravy, I'm gonna do a tablespoon of water with it. Oh, a teaspoon of water with that. So now what I wanna do with the gravy is just a little bit. About like that. Do you like that? Maybe a little bit more. Just like that. The gravy just needs to be something that kind of adds a little bit to the turkey. You want to taste the turkey, but you don't want the gravy to overwhelm the turkey. It needs to be something that works together as a cohesive unit to make you full. You do not want to just taste gravy. This one needs a little bit more. Look at that. That drizzle, guys, can't get that anywhere else. Now let's move on to the mashed potatoes. And for mashed potatoes, we're going to be using a just ripe banana. Guys, Megan just asked me an important question. Why did I wash the spoon off? Well, anytime you're dealing with poultry and other things, you need to make sure that you wash your utensils because you don't want cross-contamination. That's how people get in the hospital. So now, we're gonna go ahead, put our little mashed potatoes here. There we go. That looks good. Now I'm gonna take the other mashed potatoes here.
More mashed potatoes.
Just kind of like that, guys. Look at that. And then what do you do with mashed potatoes? So I'm gonna take a little bit of the gravy and I'm gonna put it right in there. Megan's gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this. I want it pretty full, but I don't want it overflowing. Once again, the gravy is a complement. It does not have to be the whole meal. So there we go, guys. That is our gravy. Now, what we're gonna make is the stuffing. So you're probably wondering, how am I gonna make stuffing? The next thing we're gonna be making is our stuffing, which is gonna be made from papaya. I'm gonna use one teaspoon of papaya. Put that in our nice little mixing bowl. And then I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of water. Okay, or roughly, you know. Just make it about 50. Make it about a 1-to-1 ratio as possible. That looks like good stuffing, guys. So let's divvy it out. A little stuffing. And a little stuffing. Let's see here, I'm gonna go ahead and put a touch more over here. That looks good. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is some of our leftover gravy, I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the stuffing as well. Not too much. Not too much. Now these look strikingly similar in color, but I'm hoping you can kind of pick up the subtle differences on the camera. the last thing that we're gonna be making is our cranberry sauce. Now, depending on where you're from, you know, in America or wherever, which I guess Americans are the only ones that celebrate Thanksgiving. So wherever you're at in America, this might be a staple, which is gonna be our cranberry sauce, which is our watermelon flavor. So let's make that. For the watermelon, I'm gonna do one teaspoon of the watermelon diet. And I'm gonna put it in here, just like that. And then I'm actually gonna do like a teaspoon and a half of water, just because I want it to be a little runnier. That should be good. That should be perfect. Just because we need it a little runnier. Okay, so now that we have our cranberry sauce made, this is the consistency you're looking for cranberry sauce. Perfect. I'm just gonna almost decorate the plate with it because not everyone likes cranberry sauce. So I'm assuming not every gecko likes cranberry sauce. So we're just gonna dab it around the plate. Remember, presentation's everything with these little guys. You eat with your eyes before your mouth. That's what they always say, huh? All right, let's finish it up. And then on this one, we're just gonna do a dot of it because Megan thinks that that'll look better. This is my creation. This is Megan's creation. The geckos will be the ultimate deciders. Thanksgiving, but before we wrap up this video, I want to show off our brand new Crested Gecko. This is our brand new Crested Gecko, and this gecko's name is Haley. This is a super pretty girl. She's weighing in at, I think, like 39 or 40 grams, somewhere in that range, so she'll be plenty ready by next season for sure. To me, she looks like an extreme Harlequin, or close to being extreme Harlequin, so we're definitely going to pair her with Mr. Butterworth, who you saw snacking on Thanksgiving earlier. And I also wanted to announce that on our Morph Market page right now, we have, let's say, like 8 individual Crested Geckos listed, I think something like that. And if you would like one for Black Friday, starting the moment this video is uploaded, until what, midnight on Saturday, I guess, so like Friday night midnight, so Saturday morning midnight. Till then, for that we're gonna do 20% off, which is gonna equate to like kind of like half off shipping essentially. But the only caveat is your weather has to be good enough for me to be able to ship it out next week. So before you send me any money or anything, if you end up doing this deal, then we're gonna have to wait till it's gonna have to be able to be shipped out the following week. So just keep that in mind, keep an eye on your weather. It really needs to be about, it needs to be at least above 50. I'd prefer it to be 60, but we can do 50 with a heat pack. So If you guys would like a gecko, do, I don't know, send me an email on Morph Market and have it say Black Friday on it. And then I'll know that you get the 20% off. But that's for Friday only, guys. So keep that in mind. That is going to wrap up the video. So here's our new baby one more time. You guys can comment down below what morph you think she is, or what you think she is. I think she's very close to being an extreme Harlequin, only because she's got a lot of nice side patterning that is almost touching that top dorsal. So I think her and Mr. Butterworth are gonna make some freaking awesome babies together. But enough about her. Until next time, guys, stay safe and stay positive.